Motherhood changed me completely. It changed everything about me. I had a projected image of who I would be. I've always been very hardworking, very career driven, lots of ideas, and able to work 16, 17 hours a day, no problem. Weekends, holidays, that's just who I have been my whole life. And I had my daughter when I was turning 39. So that was a chunk of my life that I'd spent working a certain way. And so I just thought that, I'll have a baby, I'll have some help, and I'll continue as is. And I think when I held her for the first time, just as she was born, my brain just flipped. Everything I felt, it was so strong. And I, in that moment, knew that she's primary. Like, she's the most important thing in my life. And it wasn't just these words, it was a visceral feeling. And I led with it. So it was completely, gut instinct. I went with that. So there were no books that I read or anything. But having understood that, there was so much conflict because I was supposed to be this other person in my head where I just get back to work in a month and life is going to be fine. And, I didn't want anyone around her. I wanted to take care of her. She was my child. I felt all these strong emotions. So the first year I struggled quite a bit because babies need all your time.
Yeah.
And if I didn't want any external help, then I was going to have to do all of that with my partner, with my husband. And it was so confusing for me. But I think a year and a half into it, I'd made my peace with it. Yeah. And I'd given her priority that this is the person. Like, this is my number one thing.
Yeah.
And everything falls under it.